Welcome, my friends, to the Inspiring You Show. If we've ever met, I'm Henry. This is the mini energy update for the last week of 2024, the week of December 24th through the 31st, y'all. It's all about embracing vulnerability and personal authority. So let's dig in. As we approach the final days of December, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of both reflection and renewal. This week, December 24th through the 31st, invites us, my friends, to embrace the delicate balance between vulnerability and personal authority. It is a powerful time to step into your authentic self, standing firmly in your light truth and expressing who you truly are. However, as you do this, it's important to also honor the uniqueness in others as well, recognizing that their light truths are just as valid as your own. So, really digging in and using those mindfulness tools and using compassion as you need to. So, in these days leading up to the new year, vulnerability may arise in unexpected ways. You might find yourself feeling tender or exposed as reactions or judgments from others surface. It's tempting to shrink back in moments like these, but this is the critical space for growth. This period calls you to choose between a false compromise, hiding parts of yourself, and a true self expression where you show up completely as you are, unafraid of standing out or standing firm. In doing so, my friends, remember leaning into mindfulness and loving kindness and compassion. So, with this, trust your inner authority to guide you through any discomfort and use those tools. This is a foundation of your self belief, my friends, to connect into that higher self soul and that connection. Leaning in, also asking your guides for help and using these tools, which will then help you navigate the uncertainty. With this, also, feel free to do meditations, energy work to also support yourself and set intentions and healthy boundaries that are aligned with your authentic self, and practice honoring what feels true for you in every interaction and decision. The energy of this week really encourages you to finish the year with clarity, to create a strong foundation that will set the stage for your transformation in the year ahead. Also, with this, my friends, on December 30th, we will experience the new moon in Capricorn. So, this is a cosmic invitation to reset, refocus, and realign with your long term vision. Capricorn's energy is all about structure, discipline, and building something that lasts. This new moon provides the perfect opportunity to reflect on what you want to achieve in this coming year. Set clear, actionable goals for your growth and also be realistic in your approach. Now is the time to lay the groundwork for what you want to manifest in the coming year ahead. So, with this, then, Capricorn's grounding energy will support you in taking practical steps so you can build the life that you envision. It's a time to honor your ambitions, commit to your process, and trust that the steady, patient energy of Capricorn will guide your growth, my friends. And with this, if you are in the Inspiring You's Patreon, in the paid Patreon, as well as the paid podcast, the Inspiring You Show paid podcast, we will be doing an intention setting and goal setting for the upcoming new year. It is going to be 2 days. We did it last year, and last year was just so phenomenally successful and just so inspiring. And there was so much joy in the process of it. We will be doing the same thing again this year for 2 days on December 28th and December 29th, where we will take 3 hours each day. The first day is focused on intention setting and doing energy work to clear anything that's blocking intentions, and then also choosing a power positive word and so much more. The second day will be focused on December 29th. Again, for 3 hours, we will be doing a whole goal setting as well as energy work as well to clear anything that's blocking goals. And so really excited about this upcoming workshop. If you are interested in, please message me, or you could also head to the Inspiring You Show Patreon, where you can sign up for any level in terms of the paid ones where you will also receive an invite to this 2-day workshop online retreat. So hopefully you can join us with that, my friends, because I am so, 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 so excited about this. And there will be a new moon meditation as well that will be up. And so look for that as well. And also just know, my friends, this year has been, I know, challenging in a lot of different ways. But with that, it's just also just to remember then, we're here to learn, grow, and evolve. And the more that we learn, grow, and evolve, the more that it becomes also, in some ways, a process that it may not seem easier at times, but you become used to using tools to support yourself as you are moving through these different experiences. And so, with that, then, my friends, take some time to, even though it's this busy holiday season, take time to be able to reflect on this year, see in terms of where you are, and then what you want to call in for next year. So, really take that time, my friends. And then also, with that, as we move through this time of year, also just take a moment to really reflect on moments you had with joy this year, and really take that time to understand what brings you joy. So then in your intention setting next year, just really anchoring in into more moments of doing things that bring you joy. So as we move through the rest of the year, I also just want to take another moment to wish you a peaceful and joyful rest of your holiday season. The end of this year is a special time to just, again, pause, reflect, express gratitude for the journey we've been on. No matter how this year has unfolded for you, know that every moment, every challenge, every situation has been part of your personal growth. You know, I have been through some challenging situations in my life, and more than ever, I'm just so grateful for all the experiences. And so when I take time to reflect to see how something years ago that was difficult in the moment has then supported me in wisdom in my future self and then in the present moment, I'm just so grateful for that. So take time to reflect if you can. And may this time be filled with moments of just joy, love, care, happiness, peace, stillness, connection, and renewal as you prepare to embrace the opportunities that are awaiting you in the new year. And so before we sign off though, I want to just bring in some journal prompts for you if you wish to take some time to reflect. So here are the journal prompts, and I will also put those in the show notes as well. So, how can I embrace both my vulnerability and personal authority this week? Where can I stand more confidently in my truth? So here it is again. How can I embrace my both my vulnerability and my personal authority this week? Where can I stand more confidently in my truth? And I'm also just going to add, with loving kindness, mindfulness, and compassion, because sometimes as we're getting used to being vulnerable and in our personal, authentic authority, sometimes we can shift to the other side where we're then getting caught in some ways in some sort of sometimes stubbornness of like, this is who I am. And it could come off as, as sort of a bit of a wall sometimes. And so that's where then bringing in more mindfulness, compassion, which would then bring in more ease with shifting into being okay with being vulnerable and standing in your authentic self. Okay, the next journal prompt: what judgments or reactions from others am I most afraid of? Whew, I know that one can be that's a big one, my friends. So, what judgments or reactions from others am I most afraid of? Make sure to bring in a space of compassion for your human. And then the second part of this question is, how can I honor my authentic self in those moments? So, what judgments or reactions from others am I most afraid of? And then, how can I honor my authentic self in those moments? And then the next journal prompt is, what intentions or healthy boundaries do I need to set in order to honor my light, truth, and authenticity in the coming year? So, what intentions or healthy boundaries do I need to set in order to honor my light, truth, and authenticity in the coming year? The next question is, what are my goals for the upcoming year? And how can I break them down into small, actionable, inspiring steps? Again, what are my goals for the upcoming year? And how can I break them down into small, actionable steps? The last journal question is, what does true success look like for me? And how can I align my inspiring actions with that vision? What does true success look like for me? And how can I align my actions with that vision? Yeah, for me, in terms of my relationship with success and my definition of success, it has definitely morphed and changed over the years. When I looked at success in my 20s versus to where I am now at 53, I just look at it differently. And so I really, really encourage you to take some time to define what success looks like to you now. And then how can you align with your inspiring actions with that vision? So for me, success is more of a balanced day. Success is more of, being more in peace and joy as opposed to the to go lifestyle I once lived in, which the to go lifestyle served a purpose. And so, but now it's all about more balancing and living in a different state. That's what success looks to me now. And so I align my inspiring actions with that vision by having more balance in my life. And so what does it look like to you? So let yourself take some time to define that. And I think sometimes people just look at success as like achievement or, how much money they've earned, which yes, but also no. It's like you can have a bigger perspective on success. And so I really recommend taking some time to sit with what does success really look like to you? What does achievement really look like to you? Because I can tell you, I've achieved some rather big things in my life in terms of my human experience. And it's interesting because as I've summited mountains, sometimes literally, I'll reach that summit and it'll feel so amazing, yet it doesn't last as long as me being able to live in peace, joy, harmony, and balance. And so it's been a really interesting experience getting to know success in success in different phases and faces, if you will. And so where I'm at now, it is a lot different than again when I was in my 20s. And that's why you can't really ditto your life from one year to the next because who you were last year served you for who you were. But in terms of we're here to learn, grow, and evolve, which is why then taking time to look at your relationship with something in this now moment. So that way you can let yourself expand. So take some time with these journal questions. And when I get a chance, I'll put them in the show notes. And here are some affirmations or intentions that you can use if they resonate with you for this week or whenever. So here they are. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me through any discomfort and lead me to my highest light truth. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me through any discomfort and lead me to my highest light truth. The next one, I honor the uniqueness in myself and others, embracing both vulnerability and strength. I honor the uniqueness in myself and others, embracing both vulnerability and strength. I am committed to standing firmly in my light truth and expressing myself authentically. I am committed to standing firmly in my light truth and expressing myself authentically. I am building a foundation of clarity and strength for the new year ahead. I am building a foundation of clarity and strength for the new year ahead. I trust the process of growth and am ready to manifest my goals with grounded energy and clear intentions. I trust in the process of growth and am ready to manifest my goals with grounded energy and clear intentions. And so it is, my friends. So as we close out the year, Take some time to reflect on your journey. Trust that by embracing both your vulnerability and your personal authority, you are preparing for a powerful new cycle of growth and transformation. So, my friends, happy holidays, and may the coming year bring you peace, clarity, and abundant possibilities, and so much more for your highest good. And so it is, my friends. So it is. And with that, my friends, much, much, much love. Until soon. And remember, my friends, stay inspired.